Coming right up, the Thunder taking on the Rockets. For Oklahoma City, playing at a high level deep into the season, and they're hungry to keep it going tonight. Rockets. Thunder is... Well, Greg, hadn't this been a fun season so far, and it feels like the highlights just become more and more spectacular.
And that's because these guys are so competitive, trying to constantly one-up each other, and the fans are the beneficiary.
Well, we continue to monitor how this team fares against their rival. You might remember MP has made it his mission to beat every rival team that crosses his path.
And give MP all the credit in the world. MP has delivered in rivalry games thus far. We know it's been a major emphasis for him. Win as many of these as he can. Tonight might be one of the tougher challenges they face. Could be a close one.
Here's the starting group for Houston. We've got Jabari Smith. Shepherd out there with Thompson. Then there's Washington. And it's Queta in at the 5 spot. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And the 3 ball is good.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Pass to Shepherd. Fires from deep. That one doesn't drop.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Now Prez. Williams scanning the floor. Pocket 6. From deep, SGA. And the Thunder another 3.
Well, that's a quick strike from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. In catch-and-shoot situations, those scoring instincts are right on point.
Here's Shepherd. Basket counts.
That bucket is really just about the efficient use of a screen. That's nicely done.
Well, Thunder have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Are you kidding? 5 for 5, and they just got started.
Pass to Washington. Here's Shepherd from downtown, and Holmgren pulls it down.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
Fires for 3. That's good from Prez on the assist from Shepherd. And that's now 6 points for Prez. Rockets trail by 12. Washington passes to Queta. Now, here's Washington. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now Prez. Last game an incredible scoring display for him. Outside, SGA for the 3. And the Thunder another 3.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
And DB, you watch how the Thunder play defense. Great rim protection.
Kevin, this philosophy is all about taking away the paint first. If the ball is in the paint, sharks are in the water.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Washington passes to Shepherd. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
Driving inside. And finished off by Prez.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Well, at that size, guys, doesn't take much elevation for Chet to finish. The D has to do a better job keeping him out of the paint.
Pass to Shepherd. Here's Queta. Still without a basket. 4 on the shot clock. Now Shepherd. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Boy, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look, and good night.
The Thunder leading by 12. SGA passes to Prez. It's rebounded by Houston.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
Shepherd with the ball. 8 points for him. Pass to Washington. Now Shepherd. And another three for Houston.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Shepherd's gotten 4 of his 7 shots to go. Here's Prez, and a wide-open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9. Thompson outside. Pass to Shepherd. Over Prez. And there's Shepherd on the assist by Thompson. And that's 13 points for Reed Shepherd.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Prez. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Shepherd with the ball. Picked up by Shepherd. The shot by Thompson, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 13. Inside. Shepherd, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. No one near Prez as he lets it go. And the Thunder another three.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And finished off by Prez.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Shepherd, the pass to Queta. And again, unable to change momentum here. Last game for Houston, they pick up the win against the Clippers in L.A. Prez passes to Shepherd. Over in the corner, Prez. And that comes off the assist by SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists in the game. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's ready to talk things through with them. And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Houston also making some changes. Johnson comes in for Amen Thompson. And it's Williams in for Shepherd. And here's Smith. What a tremendous game he played against the Clippers. Johnson, a wide open look. The Rockets with another miss.
Boy, not much defensive pressure on that three, but he still couldn't make it.
Now here's Prez. 22 points for him. Yep, that one goes. Prez has got 24.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Now Johnson. His last outing, 16 points for him. Here's Washington. Takes it off the glass. Washington's got 5 points so far.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Takes it inside and finish off by Prez.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Pass to Shepherd. Now here's Prez. Shepherd with a screen for Prez. Again, Oklahoma City.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
In the corner, Smith with it. There's Williams with the three. Cans it from downtown.
Boy, nice pass. A little ball movement, a little player movement. That's how you play this game.
Here's Prez. 28 points for him. Holmgren in the corner. SGA kicks to Prez. It's a nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Just 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And that comes off the assist by Jones. And that's 31 points for Prez.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Nobody near Williams. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Both teams making some changes here. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for him. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the first. On the wing, Jones. Here's Prez. Knocks down the three ball. Prez has got 34 points.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Johnson, the pass to Baldwin. Now Shepard. Over in the corner, Washington. And he misses his first shot.
Oh, the analytics department is smiling after that one.
Prez with the ball. He's got 34. Lets it go with a three. And again, it's Oklahoma City with a three.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Here's Shepard. Off target with his three. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. And this team is in the middle of an astonishing 28-game winning streak. Yep, 28. No matter when it finally ends, this will have been a historic run for them.
This is truly an all-time streak, and we're not talking about just for this franchise. We're talking about in the history of this league. The consistent dominance is something so rarely seen. You have to keep reminding yourself to settle in and watch these guys work.
Here's Shepard. 13 points in the game. They need this. No good there.
Boy, that's a case where he may have been too focused on answering back with his own three.
Jones, no one around him.
Fleming. First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. For three. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Prez from deep three-point. He beat the buzzer!
Delivery at the buzzer. That is beautifully done.
Oh, that's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. We've got Shepard, also Johnson out there. P.J. Washington is out there with Baldwin, and it's Caver in at the power forward position. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey guys, Prez in their last game against the Kings was all business. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Pocket four, and got it! Another basket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
To the right side. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Prez. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great hops.
There's the drive. Oklahoma City moving it around. Sinks the triple. Prez has got 57 points.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Baldwin the pass to Shepard. That three off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
The three-pointer is right on target.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And the foul called on Prez. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Williams is checked in, and a change for the Rockets. Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Baldwin. And it's Washington missing.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Wasted no time on that one. 66 points for Prez.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage. And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Yes, that goes in.
Boy, this offense has revolved around him today, and rightly so. He has been fantastic.
To the inside, Shepard. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists now tonight.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Prez passes to Jones, and here is Prez. Another bucket! Wow! 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Thompson sets the pick for Johnson. Pass to Shepard. A three-pointer, no good.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And yes, it's good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Prez, drills it from outside.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Steps back, out to Thompson. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Well, we've got a moment now to see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaping up. Let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You got to love the advancement and really the evolution of the three-point shot in today's game.
Well, you look at Sheppard. He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities in All-Star Weekend. But, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more. So it's Oklahoma City with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Hey folks, happy you joined us. The action's
Number one goal in the offseason, get yourself some rim protectors. The guys you have cannot do it.
and let's turn our attention now to the Rookie of the Year race.
It's far enough into the season now where you can tell which guys are for real and which guys.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Prez in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's paired with Williams. Chet Holmgren out there with Sheppard. And it's Prez in at the point guard. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top floor generals of all time. The guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow, if we're talking traditional point guards, I gotta go Magic, Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
No coverage that time. Holmgren's got 9.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Washington passes to Queta. Here's Smith. Here's Sheppard. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists now in this one. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Looking at the turnover story, they've had a few miscues along the way, but as we see on the scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Sheppard, the pass to Thompson. And here's Washington outside. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
This is frustrating. You come out to start the second half, you've made one of your first 4 shots.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Good! Another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Now Sheppard, and he has 28 points for the game. Here's Washington. The rebound by Sheppard. Sheppard's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Prez. Good, he hits again.
81 on the night, channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. Now Washington, he's guarded by Williams. Fades and shoots. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Shepard, the pass to Smith. Buries it from three-point range. Smith's got 10.
He's got such a smooth release on catch-and-shoot jumper. Smith is lethal off ball.
To the wing right side. Here's Shepard, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And Thompson kicks to Washington. Pass to Shepard. And finished off by Shepard.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, arguably the most feared slasher in the game. Teammate Jalen Williams said, quote, everybody knows what he's going to do, and he's still able to get to spots on a consistent basis. SGA paused a beat before bluntly saying, I get to the rim on anybody. Back to you guys.
Yeah, certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Bounce pass from Williams. Shepard, the pass to Prez. Holmgren dishes to Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Thompson looking for an opening. Here's Queta. And that one is hammered home.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Houston's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And that one drops.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Drives to the hoop. Got a piece of it. Smith, the pass to Shepard. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. This is his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Houston Rockets. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. So on the floor for Houston, P.J. Washington is out there with Smith. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Amen Thompson. And it's Caver in at the pivot, manning the middle. Now here's Prez. He's guarded closely. Fleming the pass to Prez. And again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Thompson passes to Washington. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. So, Doris, when it comes to punishing flopping, the acronym is STEM. And you can walk us through this. S-T-E-M.
That's right, Kevin. Secondary, theatrical, embellished movements. Players are always going to embellish contact because they want to make sure the official sees it. What the league doesn't want are the flailing pirouettes, the exaggeration or feigning of contact. Those actions will be penalized.
Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Now here's Prez. He's covered by Thompson. Over in the corner, Prez. And a miss there on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Smith's shot is good.
Good work inside from Smith Jr., putting that size to work.
Now here's Prez. Defense right on him.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. Johnson kicks to Smith. That one falls, coming off the Johnson feet. Johnson's got 6 assists here tonight.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Pass to Prez, the tray, and again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Washington passes to Thompson. Pulls it from the elbow. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Now here's Prez. He's covered by Thompson. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans. Greg, that's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
Collins checked in for Oklahoma City.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Caver. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Prez. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
Houston making a switch here. Cade is checked in.
This is why perimeter defense is so critical. Everyone has a 3 they can drop on you.
Here's Thompson. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
Boy, remarkable how efficient he's been scoring the ball. He feels good right now.
Prez with the ball. It's up against Thompson. Barlow sinks the three-pointer.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance. Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
And here is Prez. Pass to Fleming. And here is Prez. He's covered by Thompson. Prez, no good.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
And Thompson throws it down.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. With the drive. Prez, no good.
Boy, you'd like him to finish a little stronger there.
Thompson in the corner. From deep. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 5 assists in the game.
And good pass right there from Smith Jr. His teammates appreciate that selflessness.
Shoots. That's good on the jump shot.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
It's stolen by Prez. And he drives in and finished off by Prez.
Boy, his scoring has been a huge part of their success here. But this is not new, right? We come to expect this every night.
Now here's Johnson. Thompson outside. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throw? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Rockets. Charity stripe shot. The putback. Clanks the putback jam. Thunder have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth, 8-12.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Neesmith, he's checked in for Jones. Washington's checked in for the Rockets. Shepard comes in for Amen Thompson.
I'll tell you, he comes out of the locker room, and all of a sudden, he's a different guy.
To the left wing, Neesmith, the pass to Barlow. Oklahoma City moving it around. Now here's Prez. Fires the three, and the Thunder another three.
All night, he just won't let up.
Down low. And there's Shepard on the assist by Johnson. Shepard's got 40 points.
I'll tell you, they're leaning hard on this guy, but he's going to need some help here.
Into the lane. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. And the Rockets making a change here. Thompson's checked in. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
And here's Washington outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Neesmith has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Going inside for three, Smith. It's rebounded by Prez.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Shoots from the right block. Collins, good.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's Shepard. No good, unable to end this run. And for the Thunder, their shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Here's Prez. Pass to Barlow. This one for 3. And yet, another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Now, here's Washington. Guarded closely. Now, Shepard from past the arc. And it's Washington missing.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
Neesmith finds Prez. And another one falls.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Over in the corner, Shepard. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Shepard's got 46 points. Here's Barlow. Pass to Prez. Beyond the arc. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And here is Washington. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Prez. Prez has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Thunder.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And now, on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Prez.
So highly effective on the offensive end. At times, this guy just scoring at will.
5 on the clock. Out to Thompson from the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Outside Collins. Here's Preds. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. It's Thompson off the drive. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
He got it again. Sensational.